Alright folks, we're back. In between sessions I did a massive building spree of universities and buildings to increase our manpower. The other thing I realized is I think our mission just needs us to control Napoli. It doesn't require me to control all of these provinces, so I've started it on what I think it needs, which is it needs to have the Royal Palace of Caserta upgraded twice. It already has 5 buildings, and it needs to have a certain amount of development, which I think it already has, so I think we will be well on our way here in just a moment. The other thing that I'm going to do... Let's go and collect our troops over here. We're going to probably attack Franconia. I think they are Catholic, so they are not defended by anyone significant. Defender of the Faith was. And a lot of our vassals have claims on them. Also taken new tech, so we have upgraded. Let's come up here with these. Let us come up here with the other one as well and send these to meet them. Let's bring Look Outward, more Diplo power. I feel like we just had that event. Let's bring these troops north. This is the Mega Siege leader. Who are you allied with? Let me make sure I know who I'm about to be in a fight with. Okay, so it's just kind of these people over here. Let's bring the other army. The combat armies over to here. Sure, Commonwealth. The other thing is I had a mission to annex Milan, which I think is reasonable because I do need more trade power, and this would be a way to get more trade power by taking Milan's provinces, and so that's not an unreasonable thing to do at this point, so we will annex them in. This is a 50 stack. This one needs more cannons still. I think all of these, basically every single province I own is building buildings right now, so we'll have to build those other ones after the war. Alright, I think all of our troops in position, except for this small force that's down here. I upgraded these ships. I think we are ready to go to war with Franconia now. Alright, declare. We're going to go for our Frankfurtian? Oh, it looks like Frankfurt has claims on, like, literally everything around them. I'm probably more likely not to give anything to Frankfurt. I'm probably more likely to feed to these 2 larger vassals instead. So let's go for their claim on Würzburg. The Mulhouse claim on Würzburg. Let's go with that one. I don't think we really need anyone's help with this. But we might as well bring Brandenburg in. I mean, they're here, right? So let's just call them in. Alright. See what we got here. We're at war with these folks. So let's send you this way. Send you into here. We will send this person north. We'll send you... We're at war with somebody over here. Yeah, Ingolstadt. I'm sure we're about to have military access here. The Ottomans have attacked Austria. That is not... I really don't want the Ottomans coming up into here, but it looks like Austria has made the mistake of going down through Scilly. Oh, hold up. Looks like we have actually gotten ourselves into a pretty big scrap over here. I'm sort of surprised. Alright, let's move troops north into a reinforcing position. These troops need to come over to back this one up. How can we walk right through the center like that? I find that hard to believe. These troops need to fall back. All right, they're a little tougher than I had anticipated. Fortunately, it doesn't super matter. There we go. We've got enough troops in position that I think it will not really matter. Let's switch. Let's put this Mega Siege General in charge here. There we go. Let's take... I'm gonna be really sad when the Mega Siege leader is gone. I guess it's because I can walk through here into Frankfurt or something and reset my zone of control. Yeah, that army really could have used those extra artillery. Truces are coming up. It'll be good at some point to attack these nations. It looks like I have a claim on this one province. There we go. That one is down. Sure, we'll take it improved that technology. Let's move slowly this way. "92% siege. You don't see that too frequently. Alright, let's move our Mega Siege Leader up. As we slowly grind our way over Germany here. I don't even know what's happening down here. I'm not paying attention a whole lot. I figure I can probably handle it up here. We probably should be... Looks like Hungary wants out of the war. Probably because they are absolutely full occupied. Does my mission tree allow this? Is this considered part of Germany? No, Hungary is not part of Germany, so we don't care about this. Diplomacy, we will sue for peace. We will take all of Hungary's money, and we will take their war reps, and we will say goodbye, Hungary. So that they are out of this war, and our allies can focus, because it looks like Brandenburg right now is getting sieged out by our enemies. Let me come back to this for a second. So we only have a claim here. We need to get claims probably on Liège. They would vassalize, but build spy network. Let's see, can we build a spy network? We have no diplomats to send. Let's pull back from my own subject countries. I think we are probably good on that for a little bit. And we'll build a spy network there. We have lost a general somewhere. Was that the Mega Siege General? Oh no. That guy was my best general. I loved him the most of all, because he made the sieges so much faster. There we go, Niederhausen is sieged. This general that Munster has sent in has a siege of 0, so we will have to come help. Okay, well, okay, apparently I just had to say that and send in that general, and that was all that it took. Alright, let's get the non-sieger off of here. Yeah, this one has no leader. Let's walk back. There we go. Yeah, I think this war is pretty much... Brandenburg is fighting the Ottomans, I guess because they're allied. Oh, they're the Defender of the Faith, maybe? I don't know what happened there. But Brandenburg is having a rough go because they are fighting both my troops and... they're fighting in my war and the Ottoman war, it looks like, at the exact same time. Chocolate. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's get this 3 siege general in here. Saxony. Ingolstadt wants out of the war. We don't have any way to get a connection to them, so it's probably worth getting them out. We'll take your cash, and... Nope, you're not willing to peace out. There, yep, you are. They're swinging all over the place. We will take your money and your war reps, get out of the war. And that will also free Brandenburg to go back to something more useful. Anhalt is sieged. Alright, Saxony wants out. Do we have claims on Saxony? Our vassal does not have any claims on Saxony. So it doesn't look like we're going to do anything to Saxony in this war. We will sue for peace, take your money and your war reps, and thank you. Alright, now let's see what we got here. This one is a Munster claim, so let's give this one to Munster. This Nassau, all of these have crazy high developments, this is going to be very painful, has a Munster claim, so let's give this to Munster. This one, for some reason, Munster has not decided, but Frankfurt has a claim on it, so let's give it to Frankfurt. This one... Mulhouse has a claim. Let's give it to Mulhouse. This one has a Mulhouse claim. Ansbach. Mulhouse has a claim on this one too. Good job, vassals. You are fabricating lots of claims. And this one has a Frankfurt claim. So let's go with the Frankfurt one here. And then let's see what we can get them to do. Well, and also what we can actually do in a peace deal. We look like we're going to be able to take a lot here. Okay, so we are going to take all of that, as we can. We can without a too bad aggressive expansion, so we will be doing that. Let's get this done by sending our mega siege general up here. And this is a pretty good siege general. We're probably going to have to besiege this fortress. We'll send this one in some crazy wiggle-waggle way. This one's a pretty good general. Let's send him into here to help finish this siege. There we go. Bayreuth is sieged. Alright, that should do it. Let's come back to our negotiations. I think that's gonna do it. We will take that. A few people are gonna be cranky, but I do not care. And now we have connection north-south. We don't have to do this crazy, like, waggle around the whole thing. So that worked out perfectly, and we're getting that much closer. We probably need to update our diplomatic influence, because we need to tell our vassals what we want them to do. And what we want them to do is fabricate on basically everyone all along the line of us. There we go. Why? No, we don't want Prague. We don't want Berlin. There we go. That ought to do it. We can... Scandinavia hates us. We will rival Scandinavia right back at you, Scandinavia. Alright. Let's see. This is on Liège. Let us get a claim on Liège. Done. We already have a claim here. Munster has got a claim on this one, but nobody has a claim here. We're gonna have to make a claim on that. Berg. Let's fabricate on Berg. Thank you. Let us build a spy network here next. Cardinal Minister, sure. Make sure we've still got our improved relations going. We do. Alright, now let us figure out where is our next war going to be. This is still under construction. It's like Toulon has finished. Let's merge up and regroup the little fleet here. The other thing we know we need is another artillery stack for some, I don't even remember which unit needs it, but we need it, so let's go ahead and build it. And then I think this one down here needs it as well, so we will build another artillery stack here. Then in Toulon, we said we were going to just build massive amounts of light ships, which we will do. There we go. We will just pump these out until we have the amount of trade power that we would like in this trade node. And during the next war, I need to remember... Oh, I guess I did upgrade this fleet. Is it this one that's not upgraded? This one's got like a mix of different ships. Yeah, these ones need to be upgraded, so we'll have to do that next time. And let us... Where are we going to go to war next? It's like a Champagne problem, that there's like too many... We're probably going to go to war over here. They are Protestant. So like if we attack Liège... Scandinavia is the defender. That's why we haven't done this previously. I think we can defeat Scandinavia, honestly. I mean, I know they're super powerful, but I just don't think they're going to be able to hold up against this many troops. Let's get the most powerful sections of the army over here. A lot of them are already over here. Let's get this one right here. We won't declare this war immediately, but we're gonna get into position for this war. I think Scandinavia is the big threat. I think they're the one that we need to get into position for. There we go. Let's upgrade any ships that need to be upgraded in the transport fleet. Do some of these heavies need upgrading? No, I don't think so. They're having some trouble down here. Under Hercule Fleury, we get a advisor. And we will gather up the additional artillery before we do this war. Volt in Patan. Good job, troops. This little stack over here has been doing work. They seem to be standing in the right place, because I think the rebels almost every time have risen up right under them. Alright, so let us send this 100, or this 10k artillery to reinforce this army. Let us also... Let's see who we're going to be at war with here. Okay, we're going to be at war with all these folks, so we need to be in position. We need one stack here. This stack will be for the Loon. Put a general in charge of this army. We need one general over here. Let's put another one here. The other one we need is probably this 40 stack that's been camped in Italy for a little while. Needs a new leader. It's a good general. 4 siege. Not as good as our 6 siege, but good. What is happening here? Scandinavia is at war. Who are you at war with? Brunswick. Ah, so they've tried to push into here. Oh, wait a minute, they're at war with Berg. So if we attack Berg, they cannot protect them right now. Yeah, Scandinavia cannot join. Oh, look, we've got imperialism now. Alright, we will imperialism. This one's an easy war because they cannot be protected by Scandinavia. What do we got going here? Looks like we are in position for this siege. Brunswick, you should not have you should not have followed that call to arms. Let's come over here. And then that should do it. We're gonna need to send one of these probably down to support them. Send these guys down here. Hey, you gotta be opportunistic. When an opportunity presents itself, let's do it. Is Berg getting sieged by Scandinavia? Who got here first? Better leave that be. I almost never do tariffs. The amount of money we make from it is just not high enough. I hope that Scandinavia did not get here first, because that is going to be very annoying. Printing press, cool. Siege of Jülich is over. It is occupied by Cologne. You've got to be kidding me. They do have claims on Tyrol, so we could take those. That is very obnoxious that they managed to get in there and snipe it just before me. Lüneburg is sieged. We have claims on this? Oh, we do. Well, I guess we'll just take some stuff up here then. Just slowly working our way towards this mission in Germany. Got 18, got a lot of eating to go. Siege of Celle is over. This army needs a general. Did we just forget to siege Laurenburg? Like, what happened here? We're gonna hand this to... Siege of Burgons is over. Let's see what we can do here. Let's hand all of this over to Munster. These are very high development. I cannot imagine that we're going to be able to take but so much here. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna take like one province and like everybody's gonna be totally up in arms. Yeah, that's probably more people than we want, but we'll take this one. We'll take some money and take a bite out of them. Now the Ottomans are coming to stack White Brandenburg? This is just like such a crazy war. There's so many things happening. Alright, these ones are claims of Mulhouse and Lucca. Both have claims here. This one is only a Lucca claim. So let's transfer this one to Lucca. And this one to Mulhouse. And let's see, can we even take these without... Can we even take these without it being a total coalition? Looks like we can take one province off of them. Or just take little bites, basically. The Ottomans are must still be at war with Austria and having some sort of wild expansion going on here. This is not exactly the war that I was planning, but it's the war we got, so... Like, Munster has a claim here, Munster has a claim here. We've got a claim here. Cologne, I think we've actually got claims on everything that Cologne has now, so let's pull that back. The war continues in the north. The poor Teutonic Order, the poor Brandenburg. They've got to be in, like, they're at war with Scandinavia and the Ottomans at the same time. I cannot even imagine. Oh, looks like this has become available again. Guess they pieced Liège out. They didn't give it to Cologne, ironically. Jülich is sieged. So we could at this port. Siege of Lyons is down. Alright, you ready to peace out? Looks like we can get it. So we shall. That was another really good siege general that just died. Don't know where he is, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the good ones. Alright, that's not a bad combat general. Alright, let's bring these guys back this way. I think it is time to end this, if they will allow it. They're not ready to peace out. This will create some coalition problems. Who are we at war with? Just this little nation over here. Are you ready to peace out? They are ready to peace out. So let's get them out of this war. I feel like we just fought them. Send demand. There we go. And now we have 100% war score, so it should be easy to take this one. Sue for peace, and we will take it. And your cash is a little bit of a coalition risk, but still, I do not think it is high enough to matter. So we will annex that one in ourselves. All right, I'm going to stop here. In between episodes, I will try to reposition armies and figure out our next war. I probably also will spend down this massive backlog of money, and I'll see you next time.